What I'm going to show you now, friends, is how I make my tomato sauce. I'm not getting paid for this endorsement, by the way, but I highly endorse Sclafani tomato products. I buy them on Amazon. I have not found them in the grocery store as of yet. I started buying them during the pandemic lockdown when the only way for me to procure products was through mail order. Unfortunately, I have run out of the crushed Sclafani crushed tomatoes, which I happen to love. So I have a can of Sclafani whole peeled tomatoes, and I am going to crush them myself. That is easy enough to do, but since you're starting with the crushed tomatoes, hopefully, I will show you what I do, or tell you what I do. I use whole fresh garlic, which I will peel and cut. Does not have to be chopped. If you like it chopped, that's fine, but I put it in slices. I also add Penzeys Italian herb mix. You could use any Italian herb mix that you like. Previously, I would use the one from ShopRite, the most reasonably priced one that you feel comfortable using it. Again, I like Penzeys products. I think that the aroma is amazing. I like his price point. He's always running sales. His name is Bill Penzeys out of Washington State. And for me, I really enjoy his political views, and I subscribe also for that. I like supporting people who have a voice and share. His main thing is love to cook. He's always having wonderful sales. Again, that's Penzeys, Penzeys. I know it's backwards, but you'll be able to figure that out. Okay, so I take my tomatoes, I will put them in a sieve, and I will squish them with my hands over a bowl until they are mushed up. Let me get my sieve. Excuse me for one moment. Oh, I guess it got put into the dishwasher, but I'll use this one. I have my sieve over a pot, over a bowl, and I will just pour the tomatoes into the sieve. Now, oh, excuse me, let me get this a hold of this. I will squeeze them until they are crushed. If you get the Sclafani crushed tomatoes, it will be a more consistent texture. As I am doing this with my hand, it will be a little choppier. You'll find when they cook, they do melt down. If you have one of those handheld blenders, the stick blenders, and you want to use that, incorporate that to make it, less hands-on, you could also use that. So this is pretty good. These are legitimately crushed tomatoes. So I will pour them into the bowl like so. And I like to use a saucepan to make my gravy if I'm making it for such an event. Onto the stove, my crushed tomatoes, my garlic, my Italian herb mix, and some good quality red wine. I keep a kosher house, so I use kosher wine when I cook. You could use whatever good quality red wine you want. This is a Merlot. I know a lot of time people say it's just for cooking purposes, but I find that if you use quality ingredients, including a good, nice wine, it enhances the flavor rather than detracting from it. So I'm going to crush up my garlic and get back to you when I have it all in the pot together. See you soon.